Have you ever looked at your loyal companion and wondered, is my dog really as healthy as they seem? Maybe your bulldog is your best friend, your protector, and a cherished member of your family. But just like any other pet, sometimes we overlook signs that something might be wrong. Today, we're diving deep into the 5 critical signs that could indicate your bulldog's immune system might be dangerously weak. These signs aren't always obvious, and they can creep up silently, but they can make all the difference between your dog leading a healthy life and facing long-term complications. Stick with me until the end because the last sign, often overlooked, might completely shock you. So, are you ready to learn more about the health of your bulldog? And by the way, what's your dog's name? I'd love to know who we're talking about today. Let's get started. What is the immune system and why does it matter? Before we dive into the signs that your bulldog's immune system might be compromised, let's first understand what the immune system actually does. It's an intricate network of cells and proteins that defend your dog's body against harmful invaders like bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. Think of it as your bulldog's invisible armor, constantly working behind the scenes to keep them safe and healthy. The immune system doesn't just fight off diseases, it also helps repair tissue damage, regulate the inflammatory response, and even controls metabolic processes. For bulldogs, whose unique physical features and genetic predispositions can make them more vulnerable to certain health conditions, a strong immune system is absolutely essential. It's their first line of defense, and any weaknesses here could quickly snowball into bigger problems. Now, let's move on and see how to spot the signs of a weak immune system. These signals can be subtle, but recognizing them early could be key to avoiding serious health issues. Sign 1: Constant fatigue. Has your bulldog been acting tired lately? I'm not talking about the typical sleepy dog who loves a good nap. No, I'm referring to a bulldog who seems perpetually drained, acting lethargic, even after a full night's sleep or a long nap. Fatigue can be one of the first and most significant signs that your bulldog's immune system is weakening. Healthy bulldogs should be energetic, curious, and excited to interact with you and their surroundings. If your bulldog is constantly lying around or has lost interest in playtime, this could be a sign that their body is fighting something off, or it simply doesn't have the energy it needs to function properly. It's important to pay attention to how your dog's behavior changes over time. If they seem tired or disinterested for an extended period, it might not just be age or temperament, it could be the immune system struggling to do its job. So, what should you do if you notice this change? Well, it's crucial to get them checked out by a vet. Fatigue can signal many things, but it's often a result of inflammation or infection within the body. The longer it goes unchecked, the harder it may be to address the root cause. But fatigue isn't the only sign of a weakening immune system. There's something that every bulldog owner notices, but they might not connect it to a health problem. Let's dive into the next red flag. Sign 2: Skin problems and persistent infections. Bulldogs are famous for their adorable wrinkles, but did you know these folds of skin can be a hotspot for infections? If you've noticed your bulldog dealing with persistent skin issues, like redness, itching, or even recurring hotspots, it could point to a deeper problem, a weakened immune system. Bulldogs often suffer from skin infections, especially in areas where moisture gets trapped in the wrinkles, and a compromised immune system has trouble keeping harmful bacteria at bay. These skin problems are not just cosmetic, they can be painful, uncomfortable, and, if untreated, lead to much bigger problems down the road. Your bulldog's coat might start to look dull, or you may notice them scratching, licking, or chewing at their skin more frequently. If left untreated, these skin issues could lead to chronic infections, which will only add to your bulldog's overall health woes. So, how can you manage this? First, make sure your bulldog is regularly bathed and their wrinkles are cleaned and dried to prevent moisture buildup. Second, a supplement like probiotics can help strengthen the immune system, giving your bulldog the ability to fend off infections more effectively. We've covered fatigue and skin problems, but what about something less visible? Something you might be overlooking every time you feed your dog? This next sign could be hidden right under your nose, and you might not even know it. Sign 3: Digestive upsets. Let's talk about your bulldog's digestive health. The gut is often referred to as the second brain because of its influence over your dog's overall health, including their immune system. If your bulldog is experiencing frequent digestive upsets like diarrhea, constipation, bloating, or gas, it could be an indication that their immune system isn't functioning properly. The gut is home to billions of bacteria, many of which are beneficial and play an essential role in digestion and immunity. When your bulldog's gut flora is out of balance, it means their immune system is compromised, as their gut's health directly impacts their ability to fight infections and process nutrients. What you may think is just a sensitive stomach could actually be a red flag for a weak immune system. This imbalance can affect everything from their energy levels to their ability to fight off common illnesses. So, what can you do? A healthy, balanced diet is crucial, and adding probiotics or immune-boosting supplements like probiotics can help restore the balance in your bulldog's gut. Sign 4: Slow healing wounds. Picture this: your bulldog gets a minor scratch while playing, but days go by, and it doesn't seem to heal. Normally, even small wounds should start to heal within a few days. If your bulldog's wounds are taking longer to heal or even worsening, it's a major red flag. The immune system is responsible for repairing tissues, fighting off infections, and ensuring that wounds heal properly. When the immune system is weakened, the body can't effectively perform these tasks. Slow healing can be a sign that your bulldog's immune system is not functioning as it should, and the body simply doesn't have the resources to recover properly. In some cases, this could lead to chronic skin issues or even infections that won't go away. If you notice this happening, it's essential to consult with your vet to rule out any underlying issues. And once again, boosting your bulldog's immune system with products like probiotics can be a game changer. Sign 5: Increased susceptibility to illness. Finally, the most obvious yet often ignored sign of a weak immune system: increased susceptibility to illness. If your bulldog is constantly getting sick, catching colds, or battling infections, it's clear that their immune system is not doing its job. A healthy bulldog should be resilient and bounce back quickly from illnesses. If your bulldog is struggling with recurring issues, this means their immune defenses are down. Whether it's a cold, a virus, or a bacterial infection, your bulldog's body should be equipped to handle it. But when their immune system is weak, they become more prone to these infections, and they might struggle to recover as well. The issue here is that many dog owners don't act until it's too late. They might assume their dog's repeated illnesses are just part of life, but in reality, it's a clear signal that something is wrong. Here's the thing: a weak immune system isn't just about the symptoms we've talked about, it's a ticking time bomb. If left unchecked, these seemingly minor signs can lead to major, long-term complications, like autoimmune diseases, chronic infections, or even a reduced life expectancy for your bulldog. This is why it's so crucial to act before it's too late. The good news is that you don't have to wait for things to spiral out of control. Early intervention can help your bulldog stay healthy for years to come.